first things first, how did you enjoy being out the sideline? Now, I had a little giggle there. I think it was 4 minutes in, or 12 minutes in. You had a little chit chat with the fourth official saying it was your fourth time out on the pitch. How did you find being on the line tonight?
Yeah, I struggled with staying off the pitch, to be honest. You wouldn't mind if I was running on to halfway on the pitch, but I just kept stepping a foot into it. I know it was an enjoyable experience. We came here looking for the win. We didn't get it, so that's very disappointing. But in terms of being there, seeing stuff, seeing the game at that speed, there's great learnings in that if you can take it from it, and hopefully we can go away from the game tonight and kind of learn from that and just improve. We've got really good forwards. We've a really nice set of forwards, and if them guys are moving and working hard for each other, there's no reason why they can't. We over-relied there on Keith right at the start of the game, but then Ryan started moving, Darren Rooney started moving, Evan Sweeney, Joe Emlyn Mulligan, Reardon when he came on did really well, Aaron Hoare did really well. So we were a really nice set of forwards if they can move and work for each other, and that's what we're trying to do. It's not just about kicking the ball over the bar, there's more facets to the game, and we're just trying to get to that element.
It's a work in progress. How are you feeling? How far down the road do you think you are in terms of getting what your vision is for the team, into bringing out on the pitch here?
Well, that's the important thing about playing matches, and you can kind of go away now and assess to see what worked, what didn't work, and then kind of just move it from there. How close are we? That's hard to tell. I think we'll know more now when we start off. We've a really tough opening to the league. We've Ulster champions from 2020 at start at home, which will be a bit of a derby here, and we have Tipperary as well. They're our first two games in the league, so they're two very tough league games. So we'll go away, we'll work, we'll get a few challenge matches, and we'll take it from there. But in terms of the progress the boys have made, the training they've done over the last 6 or 8 weeks, absolutely amazing, and they'll do nothing but improve from that, and that's what we're looking to do.
I suppose we've got to touch on the facilities here as well. I think I ran out just before the game to grab someone at the car and nearly got blown out of it. Do you really see the benefits on a cold, soft, wet night in Mayo?
Well, I think you look at the scoreline, it's 121 to 117, and you're thinking usually in an FPD game between anyone in FPD, it's usually 9-8, 10-9, 11-10, and it's dogged and it's rough and it's like weather outside, and you come in here to a facility like this and you just, it's mind blowing, to be honest with you. I think we're not exaggerating. You can see it here, two of us. Like how the play can move, how quick you can move. You're on about Connacht teams going up competing in Croke Park at the latter end of the season. The speed of the ball moves on this is just so exciting. It's going to be a huge advantage to Connacht moving forward.
I know we joked about you going on the pitch there with a little bit of emotions at the start of the game there as well. Were you tempted to get the boots out and get perfect surface for a corner forward?
In January on this surface, I think maybe when I was 22, 23, but when I was getting to the latter stage in my career in January, this would have broke me. I wouldn't have been able to walk for about 3 weeks after it. But the speed of the game, and like you're on about two guys there, Paddy Maguire, Emlyn Mulligan, 33 years of age, both playing on that surface, done very, very well. I think you need to take that into account as well. And would I have liked to have played in that game? Absolutely not. The speed of it was way too much for me.
You got a good victory over what I suppose is a little bit of hype with a new manager coming in with Andy in Leitrim, but yourself, second season in, off to a good start.
Great start. We played some lovely football there. So did Leitrim, to be fair. The conditions allow it, let's be honest with it. But good movement, good scoring. I think we scored 1-8 to 4 points there, 1 point in the first half, and we repeated that somewhat in the second half. So delighted now, I have to say, all around.
I have to say, particularly the opening maybe 10 minutes or so, I was getting flashbacks to Euro 2 Armagh team, getting the ball in long to the two-man inside, those goals going in, scores, movement off there. I suppose it was that's clearly something your target, get the ball in quick to the guys inside.
We have a couple of lovely inside forwards. Pat Hughes offers us a lot this year in that he's great hands and he's good movement. Niall Murphy finished with 110 tonight, which is a great score by anybody's standards. And then we young Alan O'Reilly playing his first time into county football in there, and it wasn't lost at all, So I think when you have good quality inside forwards, it's a shame not to feed them. The problem we had though parts of the first half when we started losing some scores to Leitrim was that we lost shape. I think that's something we have to work on. But as a whole, we got to be very pleased with the movement of the ball, the speed we were moving at in parts, and the scoring that we took. Some lovely scores there.
Yeah, if you look at the game as a whole, it kind of weaved and waved back and forth, but you started both halves particularly impressive. That's definitely something you're looking forward to, those fast starts.
Yeah, I think the second period of just after half time, so the third quarter effectively, we had an extra man, and we took advantage of that extra man. We pushed up as much as we could, and we took the game to them, to Leitrim, and I think we might have rattled off 3 or 4 scores to their 1 point at that stage. So we had the advantage and we took the advantage. So you got to. I suppose it's the first game out. You look for wee bits that you might develop in training session or that you might try and develop throughout the year. And I think after today's game, there's a lot that we can be very pleased on and a lot that we can actually build on.
Yeah, and of course, we're back here, but everyone is amazed with the facility here as well. glad of it a night like tonight, but you're back again here Saturday evening to play Roscommon. A different challenge.
A different challenge, of course, but isn't it great to have so many games in close succession indoors that you're not worried about the weather and the conditions outside? The alternative to that would be playing challenge matches, and challenge matches this time of year can be fraught with any number of errors. So we're delighted to have the 2 games back to back, hopefully get success in this game Saturday and take us in then to an FBD final. And it's great preparation, no matter where way it goes against either Roscommon or whoever's in the FBD final, in preparation for the league, and that's what the target is this year.
Of course, both games have put up quite a battle here, high scoring battle as well, and you will meet at the end, the last round of the league game or the league group as well. So I suppose that'll probably send to Andy later on. That last game of the league, when you play each other again, will probably be an indication of just how long down the road you're getting.
Yes, absolutely. Now, of course, today we had 4 or 5 maybe people in advance of the day's game who had COVID issues and weren't able to turn out. So both teams, I'm sure, will be very different come the last stage of the league, and that could be a crucial game at the end of the league to see who maybe goes up or what way the teams are positioned at the end of the year. So yeah, something we're looking forward to. Andy's a good buddy there, we're very friendly, and it's great to have this competition early on.
And certainly glad to be inside on a night like this.
Certainly glad to be inside a night like this, yeah.
Thank you.